and girls of course. But it's almost midweek. Alright everyone, we've got Combe coming up, we believe, in Friday. Everything seemed good to go at the minute. We've just got a little bit of last minute stuff, but it's not really last minute really, quite relaxed for us. We've got a new spring to go in the carb, which we're going to hire in. Hopefully that's going to improve our power situation. Hopefully. Like I said, sorry about the roof noise. We have changed the pump as well, so hopefully the pump will help improve things, but that's a new spring we've got anyway. So this one's a red spring. I haven't got a clue what colour this is, but the spring does look thicker, and it does it's quite distorted really compared to the new one. So we're going to hide that in, and hopefully this is going to make a bit of difference. Easy enough to do, especially as I've already undone the screws. What I will do though, I'll put some oil in this damper just to make life a bit easier and trying to put it in afterwards. The wrong oil. Right, don't want to put too much in, don't want it overflowing when I put the plunger in. So let's go over cap full and see where that gets us. And that's fine. You won't be able to see, but I've stopped the oil about here, just about the depth of the plunger, just so when I put the plunger in, the oil doesn't spill out of the top of the tube into here, and obviously into the carb itself. I don't think the engine's run on out as well. Right, get this part of the body back in. And the needle wants to locate, there we go. Put the spring on. Screws. Right. I've cheated and I've got the plunger screwed in. Just make sure we get the right holes lining up in the right place. There we go. So let's just put the 3 screws back in, and we'll start it up and let it warm up. I'm just going to go through the lights. Just double check the lights are good. They were last time I checked, but we don't want to find out on the scrutineering that we need fixing lights. We are forecast for rain, possibly on the weekend, so rain lights will need to be working and it's real forward facing. And also make sure the wipers are working. As well as the heater inside the car. So we do use one hose connected up to the driver's side on the screen on the demister, so the heater's still in, so if we need help demisting the windows, or what we normally do, we put shaving foam on them as opposed to Fog X or any other type of brands. We find shaving foam works brilliant, so we'll put shaving foam on, give it a wipe over, and then wipe the excess off. And we've never had a problem with that. We've never had a steamed up window. The acrylic windows are a bit different, like we haven't found anything that works on them brilliantly. Right, we'll see, didn't take much, that's the 3 screws tightened up. We'll see what she sounds like running now. Before we were on problems, even stationary, I better move this spring off the roof or it'll end up going away, won't it? Even stationary without the car not being under any load, not being in gear, just revving, you could see that the rev counter was struggling, the revs were struggling to climb. This was when it was pointed out it might be a spring issue in the carb. So we'll get it running, get it warm, and then we'll see how it revs. I'll just run through the lights so it gets a bit of heat in it. So pump on. That's ominous. Okay, so it's sat ticking over. What I've done, I'll just flick the lights on, and all we've got with the lights, it's just the high beam switch. So I just have the high beam comes on the front. I will check the back. Now rain light and rear lights are on. So see how the front lights are on. See how much strain it has on the alternator. It needs the revs rise a little. So we'll check the wipers are working. And parking. Lovely. We did have a earth off. It was connected, but the connection wasn't very good. So we turned the connection round and re-earthed the wiper motor to the body. Now we've done that, as you can see the wipers parked, so hopefully we won't have the intermittent wipers. So I imagine that you've got to put them to the driver, especially when you want them on and they're not coming on. And then when you don't want them on, they're coming on. Hopefully that's put that to bed now. So our lights are working, our wipers are working. Let's give it a quick blip, see how it sounds. See if we can see the revs moving up on the rev counter. I know it's a bit dark, so I'm struggling to see myself. Still a bit cold, I think, for all that. It seems to be revving freely enough. Right, so obviously that was from cold. Shouldn't really be revving it like that from cold. I just want to see if it's moving around freely enough. Considering it is cold and it needs warming up, it seems pretty free to me. So hopefully the mixture of the spring and the fuel pump has sorted us out and can give us a little bit more to work with at Combe. Oops, getting a bit smoky in here. Right, so we'll call that a day at that. Lights are working, we're ready to rock and roll. It's this Saturday at Combe in Wiltshire, if anyone's interested. We've got to qualify in 2 races on the same day. And fingers crossed the driver will have something to work with. We've got the spring in. Seems free enough moving. So I'm happy with that. So yeah, hopefully we'll have a result to report back on the weekend. If not a result, we should have hopefully some nice in-car footage. Either way, Tracy will provide some great photos, as you know. Right, if you can make it, love to see you down there. If not, keep an eye out for the videos and photos. See you all later. Take it easy now. Bye.